flop, checkpoint 3.
Alright, hey, what's good? Welcome back to Don't Flop. This is Don't Flop checkpoint number 3. We're back at Ministry of Sound as always. The checkpoint, we're about to get to another battle day. This is the first a cappella battle on this stage today. Shouts to all the crowd for coming out this Saturday afternoon, April 2016. Let's get it in with the first a cappella battle in the venue. MC on my right hand side, you know the fucking name. We battled here last time we were here. SHOX the Rebel, make some noise! On my left hand side, your last touring verse, Chef Trez in ATL for Don't Flop USA. First time battle internationally right here in London, UK. My man COMA, make some noise, let's go! Alright, we've got 3 rounds on the clock. I'm going to go straight to Viewpoint live stream. It's round number 1. Shouts to all the Viewpoint fans watching this and everybody's commenting on the videos and all that good shit. MC on my left, COMA chose to go first. Round number 1, whatever you want, bro. Let's go.
Check. Yeah. Check.
You're good, bro.
Yeah. Yo. I came to go Buckingham in your palace. God couldn't save your queen or your children. After I killed them, I bombed the building. So when your princess died, they won't find it. They won't find any prince. What the fuck do I look like? This was arranged for my fall. You saw my name and thought I would sleep on you like I would ever rest. I wouldn't hang it on a scale to get a sense of what it means to you. And to each of you that thought this sky's the limit, my climb's a mountain to much more. He just needs to see the view, so here the plummet comes. You're fucking done. To sum it up, this is where it gets beat for you, cuz fake fuck. Don't try to flex. I'm not impressed with the shit that you said. Just keep it wrapped. That extra shit'll get you kicked in the head. But let them say you won. I give to your friends, but that's a two-sided sword, cuz if they give you the edge, then I'll give you the edge. I was raised as a razor blade, tailor-made when it comes to this. Say you're great until the butterflies are in your stomach, and it's not because you're fucking sick. This is England. So what? I'm supposed to let you kick me in the chest and fall back in front of your countrymen? Suck a dick. I'll buck 50 both sides of your face. Now let me hear you say all that 300 shit. When I take a stab at you, it isn't personal. It's just what happens when you're fucking with a grown-ass man. Get a hold of yourself. Don't take this shit to the heart, or you'll be patting your fucking chest like a Don't Flop fan. Yo, you're fucking with a monster, stalking in a stocking, sitting watching till your chick got home. Caught her walking in the lobby, I'm like, bitch, let's go. Kick the lock, the shit is cocked, I'm going Hitchcock mode. You see the metal in the mask is not a Slipknot show. The burner will return the favor. Trust I got your death covered like an insurance agent. Murder maker, I'll raise with perfect aim and put shots through the wall like a circuit breaker. Choose the face off. I got Hannibal in my soul, choose the face off. I got Hannibal in my soul. Hand me all the dough and get the handle to your nose. I'll march you all outside and buck your family in the road, and your neighbors can catch a stray like animal control, but why waste the bullet? You're too shook to look in my direction, helpless, won't even guard your chin. You never saw the slugger coming. Just watch this man turn his face into a bat on some Gotham shit. The blue-eyed skinhead who got punked by psychosis holocaust, man, you gotta quit. You were scared. You censored your lines because he threatened your life. And don't deny the shit that happened with the Holocaust. You're not John, bitch. You're just a boy who's never seen a war. And you're always wearing gloves in your fucking battles like you leave right after and rob a convenience store. Come on, man. You're probably setting off alarms and shit. Your P.O. is in the fucking crowd. You don't mean no harm, you bitch. And before you think he's on some John Gotti shit, his P.O.'s only here as a result of SHOX arguing with his mom again. So she called the cops, and the consequence was he called a recharge because they saw him wearing that bank robber starter kit. Man. Enough of the guns you bang and the cuffs and chains of how it was tough coming up, so you started hustling drugs to numb the struggle of the hunger pains. That whole shit is a crutch, a cane you lean on. You're a fucking lame. You tried to walk in my shoes, but you stepped on my toes, so you get nothing but hatred from my hood like a Trump campaign. Okay. So now you know I came in this bitch to battle until we're both dead. Alright, cool. Just know it's hard to look tough with your nose sniffing and your face twitching, you fucking cokehead.
No slogan for you, COMA. You see, in truth, this battle got peaked for you the second you asked for it. Because you gassed this match, igniting something beyond your control like an arsonist. Fuck how fast you spit. You better have put more than heart and wit in your bars for this, because when it comes to punches, I fire more to harm a kid like the Gaza Strip. Let's start the shit. You're a writer. I'm a rider, rocking jet black gloves, spitting the livest shit. You, some sort of prison psychiatrist, and I don't respect that cuz. Oh, but felon jumps across the desk and leaves you with your neck snapped up because you draw out their trust where they pour out their guts, then start singing to the judges like it's X Factor while I'm a dead that buzz. So your job and my blade are really kind of the same, think about it. You both end a man's pain when you push inside of his brain that came with flames to leave you dead and gone. The staff said there's an event we'd be better on, but you insisted on pushing an envelope, and that's blowing up in your face like a letter bomb, and this ain't the first time. And this ain't the first time. King of the Dot already set you up, it was mad. You had dreams of flying to Cali and packing it with your fans, came out rapping like you're the man, but they weren't backing you in your plans, and you went underground trying to do fracking because you were gassed. But now it's a different league with a different breed. With me, one line will cut through your middle like symmetry, or one sign will have you stomped out by 100 feet insects like a millipede. What fear can you willingly instill in me if my only enemy is my enemy? I've got stripes and bring the pain, so either way I'm a killer, B. But you really see yourself killing me. Because you think you're the Antichrist and it's demonic speaking you hear. Well, I was raised in hell my entire fucking life, so it ain't demons I fear. He was so desperate to get on the card he acted dead, but his flat lines were mocked. Now SHOX the only reason he's here. You're weird. To get in this venue, most yanks demand overpayment. But you paid a fuck ton of your own money to jump on a plane, fly over nations just to eat off the buzz I worked hard to build as a lazy way to grow your status. So for that I'm a leaving, breathing through a machine to teach COMA patience. Today you face a different SHOX with a bigger plot to make a bigger plot for all these bodies I've been dropping while they sit and watch. I had to dig deeper, but not you. When I was facing death in the hood like the Grim Reaper, you followed the star and travelled far to Son of God, but you ain't welcome here, I'm the innkeeper. Let it sink deeper. Just because you rap fast as fuck don't mean they feel you. I took a step down to give you a step up, because that's what real do, but it's ironic. You cover Kurt Cobain tunes on your YouTube channel because you lost your fucking head to the fame, and in the end, a bitch called love is what killed you. Time.
Back home, those that hate me outnumber the hairs on my head. I take it calmly. They couldn't follow my walk across the water, so they prayed the pit would shut her mouth upon me. America, the Sodom of a modern age in a lot of ways. But that's not to say that looking back at my city made me salty. So get dropped or talk yourself to death. Cause whether I listen to your preach or beat you to a pulpit, still remains you're a dead body. You may have conjured death before, but bitch talking evil will get you killed for God. He made a mistake, so get burned for your words or hurled in a lake, depending on which craft I want to build upon. Hold on, I predict deja vu. Do you see how the pen controls the body when it's in my palms? Bitch, I said voodoo. You see how the pen controls the body when it's in my palms? Looking straight evil. But blame Jesus, the fake teacher that shaped me is a hate breather to break people. They hate me, but they raise steeples and pray kneeling to faith healers and snake preachers. The pain's easy, so thank me. I'm making the way clearer to St. Peter the gatekeeper and blow your fucking thoughts in the sun, daydreamer. I draw circles to leave you naked, not moving. I live that still life. You said that, and you meant that. Because you wrote that, then you read back. And you didn't throw it away, you kept that. So this threat act, dead that and step back. Because there's a thin line between saying some gay shit and getting a thin line where your neck's at. You're basic, you make up your foundation. But we see past the tattoos and the flesh scars. Mrs. SHOX, I know you wanted a bad dude, but I got bad news. Those aren't stab wounds, those are stretch marks. Because you don't... Because you don't push keys, you push keys. You only speak your mind through a screen, the type to talk, so even with your jaw wide shut, you'd still be lying through your teeth. You just said your life's a living hell. Well, they bring the hopeless to me, because I'll save your fucking soul. Lift it up to the Lord. And you'll be looking down on your body like low self-esteem. Soon as I see someone like you, I know you're gonna die, because that's the look in your eyes when your whole life's a fucking lie. Adele shit. Chase the pavement, the left will sing you a lullaby. Stay on the ground. Because if you get up, it's hello from the other side. You called me out, so I stepped in your home. Raining death overseas like a predator drone, a martyr. Going off in a foreign land, I was destined to blow. So don't act surprised at this attack on stage. You elected yourself to be a head on a pole. Time. Yeah.
For the whole of that last round, one single thought kept plaguing me. Who the fuck convinced Stephen Avery he could beef on stage with me? Now fuck the humour. You're a culture vulture. And you do it so blatantly. Watch animals work to get a body, then swoop in to eat off it brazenly. Because you can't trade with me off merit, so you paid for the trip. You didn't slave for your spot, you paid for the shot, and it's making me sick. How many thousands of dollars did you just give away for this shit? Because you thought you wouldn't take a loss to me, and now you're getting a bag for taking a piss. I slaved for this shit, to escape from the strip. That's why I go back to the bar like a povo. But he knows I make a grip with the snow, so he'll throw soup. Just be careful with the angles. If you get violent, I promise you I'm crazy king, but he keep asking for the light. So I'm coming out the pocket with a flame for him, pull a strap. Get cut across the neck like a seatbelt before you raise the thing, shank through the window. You catch the point through the glass when I'm picking like an engagement ring. With this blade I swing, it's hands off. Like a surrogate father. Wait, bring it back. I ain't come to play with him. I watched your battle with Chillers. Had me laughing like, damn, this dude is shoot. With that stature and those glasses, you resemble Cartman in a cop outfit. Ironic as Chef gave you food for thought. Before that, you told Frack it's a 4-leaf clover on the blade because you love pushing your luck.
Nasty.
But that's how I know you ain't a real killer. It's a groove you need on a blade, or else when your arm push it gets stuck. Fuck, bro. How savage you want to go? Because if I let a spinner blow, I will air your final thoughts to the crowd at the Jerry Springer show. See, when it's on, then it's on. There's no backing out. I'll start using the fucking head as a football. Then we're both blacking out. Difference is I'll come to in the front with a crippled leg driving. He'll come to in the trunk like he hit his head diving. You came here thinking you could scheme on me. Because I told you writer's block had me fucked up like Team Homie. But then I found my wave. Now it's overkill. A monster in my city. Cloverfield, you know the drill. Shoplifter, get back from what's tucked under my top if I go for still. I'm so for real. The butt of the Smith will crack this guy's nose off. Then his blood will run down the metal like I robot. I doze off when you say you're a killer when you doubt. Because you yanks give names to your guns and your punches are full clout. But it takes fine skill, so I called mine Quill. Cause it beat clips, and for a yank bitch, I don't even need a reason to pull out. Shout murder, cause I'm blacking and cracking this mark. But this shit's more suicide. He paid for my pen to blacken his heart. After this beating, he'll probably hit the drugs again and go straight back to his path and end up tapping his own tempo like they ain't catching the bars.
Yo, when you were copping your first gold chain, I had a bracelet on my foot. Before you ever heard the word cocaine, I was in the cage upstate on a first-name basis with the crooks. Because Mom said Dad left to be an astronaut, but his world still didn't revolve around his son. I guess he stayed in space for good, but I still looked up to him. So if you thought I wouldn't come and throw these kicks on shots, you just never seen the power lines in my neighborhood. The same place where the fiends would beg at night to get a dime with spare change or do without. And others paid with their life, with their face on the nickel. That's the only Jefferson Price I ever knew about. Bitch, where I'm from, you get your head lumped. Think not, you break when you're afraid, and we do not think you're what you say you are. I've been locked in steel boxes where they run a train on SHOX like a cable car. And you learn to count, man, come on, motherfuckers. You don't sleep on that shit. Fuck you.
Keep going. Say it again.
Man, hell nah.
Wake up.
I've been locked in steel boxes where they run a train on SHOX like a cable car.
That's better.
I'm serious right now. Yo, I've been locked in steel boxes where they run a train on SHOX like a cable car. And you learn to count on your hands when you can't read or write like a crooked cop where booked and got a sentence in the papers for, cause we're just animals pissed in a cage where a fucking blade gets under your skin or stuck in your head like your favorite song. You look hard but you're a table saw. From afar you appear dangerous, but up close we see that safety guard. You're not a murder device. You just stay at home and spin your blades in your circle, but shit gets shady when you turn on a light. Then I can tell your whole image is gimmick. The minute you give me that grimace, that's the curse of your life. Cause in this moment you know that I saw through that fucking look on your face like a plastic surgery knife. You put the mask on, the rebel yelled, you started chasing idols and you changed your name. Cause it blew your fucking mind when you were staring at a shotty like Kurt Cobain. Your life is Tetris. All the talk about controlling blocks will be a downfall. You're just playing games. So you rap about flipping bricks to fit in with these squares, only to find your place in line and fade away. So I don't want to hear any click, click, boom till you dome the Globe Theater. You don't live like that. Come visit the states where it isn't as safe, and you'll get a bang, bang, bang for talking shit like that. Man, I'm just trying to show you the large picture. You're not a fucking gangster. You're just another lost wigger. Man, you got a baby girl, and I seen her. She's gorgeous. But she's more important than chasing some gangster dream from your boyhood. And of course, all your war stories are horse shit. You're just more concerned with a Twitter feed or a comment you leave on a forum than feeding your daughter. Cause you needed the streets, but she needed a father. And don't expect me to believe that you bleed if she needed your organs when you're still selling weed on the corner instead of seeking employment. And every evening watching you leave is just torture. When you return to the door in the morning and get ID'd in a drawer in the morgue cause you agreed to eat a bullet and leave her an orphan. And I'm just trying to show you the large picture. Cause you're not a fucking gangster. You're just another lost wigger, and you'll probably get locked up cause you was caught with a key and there's no beating the charges. And there's no lawyer in court either cause the fees are enormous. So you plead to the Lord, but the plea that they bargained was garbage and got you 15 years out in Norwich, but we're approaching a 3-minute warning. So grow the fuck up, for she grows up without you and you're only a name. And she meets some bum and settles down cause it's better than being alone in her pain. And he's always staying drunk, so she learned how to take a punch. And she wants to leave, but she knows that she'll stay till you get out. Go to her house, look on the couch, and find out that she married O'Shea.
Fuck you. You have to ask the crowd for reaction. That's right. You got to learn how to work the building.
That was it.
I see him take his glasses off though. Guess that COMA shit really hurt his feelings. So as you just seen, your third round to where COMA likes to preach. To the point they call him White Lux. See, it sounds deep. But there's a real reason he spits about how his life's fucked, so his opponents can't. And if we do it makes our show him proper shoddy, well, let him preach. I'm still boxing COMA, so I suggest you bank on me going for the body. I probably do spit about guns too much. Because I spend most of my days bumping NWA. See my folks pull the 8 out and rob them. Look, I'm no Ice Cube, but I will get cold with a tray if some playing like straight out. So stay judging my content. Unlike those in it for the cash, I do this for love of the scene's culture, and that makes me colder. So you better pray to the Saviour, and I don't mean Dean Holder. You think you're some type of warfare, looking for handouts, you feel that the scene owes you, but I blew myself up. So I understand the Taliban, because I don't turn up for the peace, soldier. My boy said sleep coma. He dead weight. Now I'm knowing what they meant. Look at him, scared straight. I'm on cam showing him the pen. How do you work behind bars but put no work behind bars? See, a killer with an ink is not what you are. You're lucky this happened in England. At least for the UK crowd, you've been offered a chance, because they rock with the bars when they drop from the heart. If I was coming to America, you would have seen this prick wash from the start. But there's no denying you got... But there's no denying he got heart. Because you stay blaspheming with all that steeple barring. Taking saints' names in the same vein the needles part. You're the breadwinner now. Paying the bills of all that legal grafting. Watch God don't make your brakes fail. Anorexia, people starving. I'm carving a parting through his aspersions. So there's no debate, I killed him. You got bait in your lines, cast away. Get a red hand for your face like Wilson. Allow the threats. You're weak and you spit feeble. I roll on roll with some sick people. The shit's evil. Beef is fast and furious. Your whip get hit with a rock like Vin Diesel. You need all you can get, because that preaching ain't made for me. He jealous of my rise, and my spot's where he aims to be. But I'll leave your job with a vacancy. Kill you, then jet to Bermuda. Triangles go missing, it's plain to see. Your real name is Steve Hall, ex-heroin addict. Got to know the devil well on the road. Got clean and got beat. Frack and Tres put hell in your soul, which makes your surname so fitting. Because you went from H to the A for your second L in a row. Hell, you should know. There's a gulf between us. You know this battle ain't deserved, and you're rattled. You've paid out for your first international. You're my third in 4 battles, and that alone tells you my status will always be over you, but don't be surprised they feel nothing. You're a coma. Sleeping's what they're supposed to do.
Bad Boston.